By using this method that I'm about to give you, there's 20 to 50% less chance of you being hit when you're in the ring. And this is a technique that an Olympic Team GB boxing coach gave me before I went to the Olympics and won a bronze medal. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a method that you can be able to do to drill this that will really help you being able to do it without having to think about it. Now, if you're doing this without having to think about it, you're going to get the chance of having an amazing defense, which will ultimately make your boxing much better. And if you're new to this channel, my name's Tony Jeffries. I'm an Olympic medalist boxer. Like I've just said, I've taught thousands of people how to box in person. I've taught thousands of people how to teach boxing to other people with our education program, and millions of people online with my YouTube channel. So if you want to get better at boxing, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification for more videos like this. Now let's just get into it. So straight away, you're probably thinking, for me to get hit less, I've got to work on some more defensive moves. It might be slips, rolls, lean backs, step backs. Them all are great and you always have to be working on them, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is a mental game. It's a mental trick that you can do to yourself to prevent you from getting hit. And what this is thinking about what your opponent is good at. Now let's just say, for example, if you're in there sparring with someone who's got a fantastic jab and you just can't get out of the way of that jab, they're landing it all the time and it's frustrating. The next time you go in the ring sparring with them, you've got to really mentally prepare yourself before you go in there and think, I'm not going to get hit by this jab. Now, when you do this, there is way less chance of them being able to land that jab because you're aware of it. Rather than going in there thinking, oh no, I'm going to get hit by this jab, he's got a great jab, so instead I'm going to try and land my 1-2s, or I'm going to try and hit him to the body. Rather than focus like that, what a lot of people do, your number one focus is, I'm not going to get hit by his jab one time. And because you're mentally preparing yourself for this, it's going to make it way harder for him to land that jab. Now, when I'm saying this, I don't mean I want you to fight negatively or spar negatively, where you're just running away scared of that jab. No, not at all. But what you're going to do is, when you start defending that jab, whether you are blocking, parrying, stepping back, slipping, then you're going to come back with counter punches of your own. Now this goes for any punch. If you're in there with someone who's got a massive left hook, who knocks people out all the time with that hook, think about it and get your head in there. I'm not getting hit by that left hook. Or if they've got a good body shot, I'm not getting hit by that body shot. And then once you start defending them when you're in there and then come back with counter punches of your own, it's going to be an absolute game changer for you. I promise you that. Now the drills that you can do to improve this, to get to the point of being able to do it without having to think about it, I'm about to give you. But first I want to talk about On It, which is a supplement company that I absolutely swear by. There's so much BS out there when it comes to post-workouts, pre-workouts, recovery drinks, all that stuff. But On It is legit, and I use their supplements daily. And I love their Total Human multivitamins, where they give you a daytime and a nighttime packet to give you all the vitamins and minerals that you need to perform great. And if you go to onit.com/boxing, they're giving all my subscribers 10% off. So go to onit.com/boxing and get all of the best supplements on the market today. I'm sure you're going to love it just like I do. Okay, so let's get on with it. So what is these drills that you can do? Well, what it is, it's called visualization. When I'm telling you to go in the ring and focus on this, yeah, you definitely should. But it doesn't happen just before you go in the ring. You've got to visualize your full sparring session or your full fight way before the fight, and lie there, eyes closed, thinking about these jabs, thinking about these left hooks that's not going to hit you, thinking about your return counter punches. And when you visualize this before you get in there, that's going to really help you do it without having to think about it when you're in there. You've heard it before, boxing is all in the mind, and this is huge for that. But for this to work perfectly, you need to make sure you're not making any of these mistakes in your defense. Click here, watch this video right next. Make sure you're not making any of these defense mistakes.